Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Everyone, a lot of people, okay, maybe not everyone, but a lot of people are hating on this or hating on this new bike, the new Electric Glide, or 2021. It's a 2021 Electric Glide Survival and Revival. What am I saying, dude? So again, this new bike, everybody's hating on them, and it's kind of crazy. But I see some of the complaints that people have. I really do. I want to talk about it for a little bit. Let me know what you think. Put comments down below. I appreciate everybody that subscribed, everybody that is here in the channel, hitting that notification bell and all that stuff. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much. I'm riding with Randy and I'm riding with Nick back there. And this is the second video that I do out of this ride. If you haven't seen the first video, I'll link it down below, where we went to a handy stand. So again, having a great time with the guys. A little bit hot, but it is what it is. We're heading home already, right? So again, everybody's hating on this bike, and everybody's talking about so much about the bike. People have a lot of strong feelings about it. Some people have the feeling that, look, this bike is supposed to be a retro look. It's supposed to have some things from the past, but at the same time, there is some things that is not really retro, right? Like, it doesn't have LED lights. They're charging $29,000, a little bit over $29,000, and it doesn't come with LED lights. And they're saying that, all right, well, it doesn't come with that because it's supposed to look like an old school bike, but at the same time, it's like, okay, but it comes with a 114. So there are some contradictions, if you want to put it that way. Are we going into the same retro look, like looking old with the same engine and the same way that it was? Or are we going with technology like nowadays? And again, then the lights should have been LEDs. So as I look at this, and as I look at people talking about this, I see all the valid complaints, or I guess being criticizing the motorcycle in a way. Some people saying, hey, you know what, it's a lot more money than a regular Electric Glide, and what are you getting other than a color and a different saddle? I mean, you're really not getting much more. So again, I see that as well, right? So here's the thing that I want to share about this motorcycle, and by no means I'm an expert or anything. I'm just a guy that like riding bikes. I've been riding for several years. This is my third bike, and this is my first Harley, and I enjoy it very much. And I have no desire or willing to buy a new Electric Glide Revival. I really don't. It doesn't fit me. I like to ride with something that, I won't be scared if it gets crashed, or I want to ride with something that I have the ability to have a saddle that allows me to take my wife if she ever decides to ride with me, right? So again, some of the things that it comes in that bike, I just really don't, it doesn't matter to me, if you want to put it that way. I think that the bike is gorgeous. I really do. I think that the color is amazing, and I think it is just a gorgeous bike. And I love the idea of having a motorcycle that, again, is unique, because it's only 1,500 of them being made. I guess we're turning here. Let's see. So, alright, I've been through here. This is a really very, very nice ride, actually. So let's put some music and let's check this out. has zero idea where I am. Zero. But Randy knows all his locations around here. He's pretty familiar, so eventually we're coming out to some kind of highway. Well, that's waterfront property, I guess. Woo! Look at that. Starting to think we got lost. Beautiful flag. So I don't know what I was saying about this bike, this new bike that everybody's hating on or not. I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to tell you right now, as the week or so has passed since they announced this bike, I still think the bike is cool. I really do. And I think that bike is not marketed for the basic guys. A lot of the guys are talking about this, are talking about this bike like this bike was, you know, marketed in some kind of way for the basic rider. It was not, by no means. This bike is going to sell so fast. It's going to be ridiculous. I mean, I just saw a guy, I forgot the name of the channel, but the guy has, or he works in a dealership. He was saying the bike was purchased before the bike made it there. I mean, it's that fast. This bike is going to fly. People are going to buy this bike before the bike show up to the dealers. It's only $1,500 then. So why is people going to buy this bike? It's going to be just simple because once it's in this new category, the Icon series or whatever it is, right? Two, is a bike that, you know, reflects an old bike, and that's just cool. And three, because it's serialized. And when I mean serialized in a way that only 1,500 of them are made. So people don't care about the LED. People don't care about the rest of the other stuff. In addition to that, you know, I was thinking about this as well, and I don't think that Harley made this bike for anything else. I mean, this is or to bring any more clients into I guess in a way into the market. I mean, the guys who are buying this are Harley fans, Harley hardcores, people that love the motorcycle. They are just fan of it, and they also have money. So that price of $29,000, I don't think it's going to touch them that much. I think people are going to buy this bike are going to be willing to even pay more just for the simple fact that, you know what, it's one of the 1,500 that were made. I think about this bike just simple, guys. I think about this bike as an appetizer. If you go to a restaurant and you want to eat a nice meal, but then they bring you something nice to, you know, eat as an appetizer. That's kind of what Harley is doing here. They put this out here as a motorcycle that is just got like a blind turn right there. They put this out here, this bike out here, as just something nice, something more, something to, you know, make you talk about Harley, something to make you, you know, enjoy Harley bikes, something to just be like, oh, look, something new, just for people to be like, okay, that's kind of cool, right? They're not willing, or they're not looking to make tons of money with this bike. They only made 1,500 of them, right? So again, they're only putting this out there just to like bring something into the table so people can talk about it. That's pretty much it, if you ask me.